Welcome back to WiserReads, the channel where we break down the best business and self-growth books into actionable insights you can actually use. Today, we're diving into a game-changing book called $100M Money Models by Alex Hormozi. If you've ever wondered how some entrepreneurs seem to scale effortlessly to millions while others struggle to grow, this book holds the answers. Alex Hormozi doesn't just talk about hustle. He focuses on building repeatable, scalable money models that generate consistent wealth. The core idea is simple but powerful. Wealth isn't created by chance, it's engineered through smart systems that create, deliver, and capture value at scale. Hormozi breaks down the mechanics of profitable business models, showing you exactly how to structure offers, price them effectively, and leverage your time and resources to maximize growth. In this summary, we'll explore the key strategies Hormozi shares, from understanding market mechanics and designing irresistible offers to stacking multiple money models and building predictable engines of revenue. You'll discover why some businesses grow exponentially while others plateau, and how clarity, simplicity, and leverage are the real differentiators. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand what makes a money model truly powerful, but also how you can start applying these principles to your own business or side hustle. Whether you're an aspiring entrepreneur or simply curious about the mechanics behind high-growth companies, this book is packed with insights that can transform the way you think about earning and scaling wealth. So grab a notebook, pay attention, and let's uncover the secrets of building 100M+ money models with Alex Hormozi.
The power of money models. At the heart of every thriving business lies a money model, the structured way it creates, delivers, and captures value. In $100 Million Money Models, Alex Hormozi explains that the difference between businesses that plateau and those that scale into hundreds of millions often comes down to the quality of their models, not the amount of hustle behind them. A money model acts as a blueprint for wealth creation. It determines how a company prices its offers, how scalable its operations are, and how consistently it can generate revenue. Without a strong model, even the best ideas can collapse under the weight of inefficiency, rising costs, or limited growth potential. Hormozi emphasizes that great models share a few key traits. They are simple, scalable, and predictable. A strong model doesn't just rely on constant reinvention. It turns customer acquisition, delivery, and retention into repeatable systems. This creates what he calls a wealth engine, a business that compounds over time instead of constantly starting from scratch. The power of money models also lies in leverage. By designing offers that maximize value while minimizing complexity, entrepreneurs can multiply revenue without multiplying effort. In other words, the model does the heavy lifting. Ultimately, Hormozi's message is clear. Business success isn't random, it's engineered. When you understand and apply the principles of money models, you gain the ability to predictably create wealth, scale with confidence, and build businesses that grow far beyond your personal capacity. The power isn't in working harder, it's in building smarter models.
The core of a winning model. A winning money model isn't built on luck or clever tricks. It's built on a solid core framework that governs how value flows between a business and its customers. In $100M Money Models, Alex Hormozi explains that the most successful companies share the same DNA. They know exactly what value they provide, how they deliver it, and how they capture profit from it. At the core of every great model are three interconnected elements: value creation, solving a meaningful problem for a specific audience. If the product or service doesn't address a real need, no amount of marketing or sales tactics can sustain growth. Value delivery, ensuring the promise made to customers is fulfilled consistently and efficiently. A strong model removes friction, makes fulfillment scalable, and creates an experience customers want to repeat. Value capture, monetizing effectively by pricing in a way that reflects the true worth of the solution, while also ensuring healthy margins and sustainable cash flow. Hormozi emphasizes that when these three pieces align, businesses create what he calls a wealth flywheel. The model generates predictable revenue, attracts repeat customers, and compounds results over time. On the other hand, if even one of these elements is weak, the entire system suffers, leading to stagnation or collapse. In short, a winning model thrives because it balances value, delivery, and capture in a way that creates predictable, scalable, and lasting wealth.
Understanding market mechanics. To build a scalable money model, you must first understand the mechanics of the market, the invisible forces that determine why customers buy, how much they're willing to pay, and which businesses dominate their industries. In $100M Money Models, Alex Hormozi explains that winning entrepreneurs don't fight the market, they learn its rules and align their models accordingly. Markets are driven by supply and demand. A business thrives when it solves a problem people urgently want fixed, at a price they're willing to pay, and in a way that competitors can't easily replicate. Entrepreneurs who misread this dynamic by offering something people don't truly value or by entering an oversaturated space struggle no matter how hard they work. Hormozi highlights three critical levers of market mechanics. Demand intensity, the urgency and depth of the customer's need. The more painful the problem, the easier the sale. Perceived value, how customers see the offer compared to alternatives. Positioning, branding, and framing can elevate value even when the core product is similar. Barriers to entry, how defensible the business is against competition. Strong models create moats through brand, systems, or unique advantages. Understanding these mechanics allows entrepreneurs to design offers that fit naturally into existing demand rather than forcing interest. Instead of trying to convince people to care, winning businesses step into markets where customers are already looking for solutions. The lesson is simple. The market decides what works. Success comes from aligning your money model with market forces, not from fighting them. Entrepreneurs who master this alignment create businesses that grow faster, last longer, and compound wealth more predictably.
The pricing leverage. In $100 million money models, Alex Hormozi emphasizes that one of the most powerful tools in scaling a business is pricing leverage. It's not about working harder or selling more units. It's about structuring your pricing to maximize revenue and profit while delivering extraordinary value to your customers. Pricing leverage is rooted in the principle that small changes in price can generate exponential results. A product or service with high perceived value allows businesses to charge more without losing customers, while low pricing often entraps companies in a volume-dependent struggle. Hormozi explains that the key is not just setting a number, but crafting offers so compelling that the price feels insignificant compared to the value received. The strategy involves three main elements: value over cost. Customers buy based on the perceived transformation, outcome, or benefit, not just the features. When the value outweighs the cost, price becomes less relevant. Anchoring and positioning. By presenting pricing strategically, such as showing premium options alongside standard ones, businesses guide perception and increase willingness to pay. Scalability of high-value offers. Pricing should support growth. When a model captures more value per transaction without proportional increases in effort, revenue scales faster than resources.
Hormozi shows that mastering pricing leverage turns your business into a profit-generating engine. Instead of chasing more customers to grow, you extract more value from each transaction, making scaling both faster and more sustainable. The lesson is clear. In a strong money model, pricing isn't just a number, it's a growth lever. Entrepreneurs who understand and implement pricing leverage consistently outperform competitors and create predictable, compounding revenue streams.
Scalability versus complexity. In $100 million money models, Alex Hormozi highlights a critical principle: the tension between scalability and complexity. Every business has the potential to grow, but growth is often hindered by unnecessary complexity, processes, products, or systems that make scaling slow, costly, or chaotic. Understanding this balance is essential for designing money models that can reach $100 million plus. Scalability means your business can grow revenue without a proportional increase in effort, cost, or resources. A scalable model allows you to serve more customers, increase transactions, or expand into new markets efficiently. Complexity, on the other hand, creates friction. Each added layer, whether it's multiple product variations, convoluted operations, or manual processes, reduces the speed at which the business can scale. Hormozi explains that the key is simplicity with leverage. Entrepreneurs should identify which parts of the business truly drive growth and which are unnecessary distractions. Streamlined offers, automated systems, and repeatable processes allow businesses to expand without being weighed down by operational bottlenecks. The principle also applies to offers. The simplest, most valuable offers often outperform elaborate ones because they are easier for customers to understand and buy, and easier for the business to deliver consistently. Ultimately, Hormozi teaches that scalable businesses are designed to grow automatically. By minimizing complexity and focusing on repeatable systems and high-value offers, entrepreneurs can multiply revenue without multiplying headaches. The balance between scalability and complexity is not just a technical detail, it's the difference between a business that plateaus and one that compounds wealth predictably. In short, growth is easiest when your model is simple, repeatable, and leveraged, turning your business into a self-sustaining engine of revenue. The multipliers of wealth. In $100 million money models, Alex Hormozi introduces the concept of wealth multipliers, the levers that allow a business to grow revenue and profit exponentially without a proportional increase in effort. Understanding and applying these multipliers is what separates businesses that plateau from those that scale to 100 million plus. Hormozi identifies three primary multipliers: volume, margin, and frequency. Volume. Serving more customers or transactions increases revenue directly. A scalable business model allows volume to rise without significantly increasing operational costs. Margin. The difference between the cost of delivering a product or service and the price charged. Higher margins give businesses more freedom to reinvest, innovate, and withstand market fluctuations. Frequency. The rate at which customers repeat purchases or engage with your offerings. Encouraging recurring interactions transforms one-time buyers into long-term revenue streams. By optimizing these three factors simultaneously, a business can compound wealth faster than linear growth would allow. Hormozi emphasizes that focusing on just one multiplier, like volume without margin, often leads to burnout or inefficiency. True scaling occurs when all multipliers work in concert. He also highlights that these multipliers are actionable. Entrepreneurs can increase volume through better marketing, raise margins through value-based pricing, and boost frequency via retention strategies or subscription models. Each adjustment multiplies the impact of the others, creating a self-reinforcing growth cycle. Ultimately, the multipliers of wealth are not abstract concepts. They are practical levers that, when applied thoughtfully, allow a business to grow predictably, sustainably, and exponentially. Hormozi's framework shows that creating a $100 million plus business isn't about luck or hustle. It's about engineering the right multipliers into your money model.
Turning offers into machines. In $100 million money models, Alex Hormozi explains that a business doesn't grow by chance. It grows when offers are designed to function like machines, generating predictable revenue consistently. A strong offer isn't just valuable, it's systematized, repeatable, and easy to scale. The idea is simple. Instead of treating sales and customer acquisition as ad hoc efforts, entrepreneurs should engineer offers that sell themselves. This involves understanding what customers truly want, framing the offer in a compelling way, and removing friction from the buying process. When an offer works like a machine, it converts interest into revenue with minimal manual intervention. Hormozi emphasizes 3 key principles for creating offer machines. Clarity of value. Customers must immediately understand the transformation or benefit your offer delivers. Confusion kills conversions, while clear value propositions drive predictable sales. Automation of delivery. The more automated your fulfillment and follow-up processes, the easier it is to scale without multiplying costs or effort. Optimization of conversion. Every step, from lead generation to closing the sale, should be refined for efficiency. Testing and adjusting elements like messaging, pricing, and guarantees ensures maximum performance. When these elements are combined, the offer becomes a revenue engine. Businesses no longer rely solely on hard selling. Instead, the offer itself attracts, converts, and retains customers. This allows the entrepreneur to focus on growth, expansion, and multiplying other money models. Ultimately, turning offers into machines transforms a business from a reactive operation into a predictable, scalable system capable of compounding wealth over time. Hormozi's framework shows that predictable revenue isn't a matter of luck, it's the result of designing and refining offers that perform automatically.
The role of capital and cash flow in $100 million money models. Alex Hormozi stresses that even the best business model can fail without proper capital management and cash flow control. Capital is the lifeblood of growth, while cash flow is the engine that keeps the business running smoothly. Together, they determine how quickly a business can scale and whether it can survive unexpected challenges. Hormozi explains that capital allows entrepreneurs to invest in growth opportunities like marketing, hiring, or expanding production without jeopardizing the core operations. However, having capital alone isn't enough. How you deploy it matters. Smart allocation ensures each dollar generates maximum return, while reckless spending can drain even profitable businesses. Cash flow, on the other hand, is the continuous movement of money in and out of the business. Positive cash flow allows for smooth operations, timely payments, and reinvestment into revenue-generating activities. Negative cash flow, even in a profitable business, can lead to stagnation or collapse. Hormozi emphasizes that scaling a business isn't just about making money, it's about ensuring money is available when and where it's needed most. He also highlights strategies to improve cash flow, such as upfront payments, recurring revenue models, and efficient expense management. By combining strong capital management with predictable cash flow, entrepreneurs create a self-sustaining engine that fuels growth without constant firefighting. Ultimately, Hormozi's lesson is clear. Money models thrive when backed by intelligent financial management. Capital provides the fuel.
Cash flow keeps the engine running, and together they enable the business to scale predictably, seize opportunities, and compound wealth over time.
The acquisition advantage. In $100 million money models, Alex Hormozi explains that one of the fastest ways to scale a business is through strategic acquisitions. Instead of building everything from scratch, acquiring existing businesses allows entrepreneurs to leverage proven systems, customer bases, and cash flow to accelerate growth. Hormozi calls this the acquisition advantage, highlighting that buying the right business can be more efficient and less risky than creating a new one. Acquisitions offer multiple benefits. Instant market access. Buying a business provides immediate entry into a market with established customers, reducing the time and cost of generating demand. Proven systems and processes. Existing businesses come with operational frameworks that can be optimized rather than invented, allowing the acquirer to focus on scaling rather than troubleshooting. Revenue and cash flow. Acquisitions can generate immediate income, providing capital to fund further expansion or reinvestment into other money models. Hormozi emphasizes that the key to successful acquisitions lies in evaluation and integration. A business must be profitable or have clear potential, align with your existing money models, and capable of scaling under your leadership. Misaligned or poorly managed acquisitions can become costly distractions rather than growth engines. He also notes that acquisition is not just about buying companies, it's about leveraging other people's work, systems, and customer relationships to create exponential growth. When executed strategically, acquisitions allow entrepreneurs to multiply their money models, expand into new markets, and achieve scale far faster than organic growth alone. Ultimately, the acquisition advantage is a powerful lever in building $100 million plus businesses. It transforms growth from a slow, linear process into a strategic, compounding machine, reinforcing Hormozi's core principle: smart models, not just hard work, drive predictable wealth creation.
Stacking money models. In $100 million money models, Alex Hormozi introduces the concept of stacking money models, a strategy that allows entrepreneurs to multiply revenue streams by layering complementary business models. Instead of relying on a single source of income, stacking creates a synergistic system where each model enhances the others, amplifying growth and compounding wealth. The idea is simple. Once you have a proven, scalable money model, you don't stop there. You add additional models that serve your existing audience, leverage your resources, or target adjacent markets. By doing so, you increase total revenue without proportionally increasing effort, creating a more resilient and predictable business ecosystem. Hormozi highlights 3 critical principles for effective stacking. Complementarity. Each new model should align with your existing systems and customer base. Synergy ensures that the addition multiplies value rather than creating operational friction. Leverage of existing assets. Use your current brand, infrastructure, and customer relationships to support new models. This reduces risk and accelerates growth. Focus on high-impact models. Not every opportunity is worth stacking. Prioritize models that significantly increase revenue or customer lifetime value while remaining manageable. Stacking money models turns a business into a compound growth engine. Instead of depending on one revenue stream, the entrepreneur builds a portfolio of models that support each other, making the business more scalable, profitable, and resilient to market changes. Ultimately, Hormozi shows that wealth isn't generated by isolated efforts, it's engineered through strategic layering of high-performing models. By stacking money models, entrepreneurs create businesses that grow predictably, sustainably, and exponentially.
And that's a wrap on $100 million money models by Alex Hormozi. If there's one key takeaway, it's this. Building wealth isn't about working harder. It's about designing smart, repeatable money models that create, deliver, and capture value predictably. Hormozi shows us that scalable offers, pricing leverage, cash flow mastery, strategic acquisitions, and stacking complementary models are all levers you can pull to grow your business exponentially. Listening to this book, you realize that the difference between struggling entrepreneurs and those hitting $100 million plus is clarity, simplicity, and leverage. When your business model works like a machine, revenue becomes predictable, growth compounds, and opportunities multiply. It's not magic, it's engineering success with the right framework. If you found this summary useful, actionable, or inspiring, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our WiserReads community. We bring you concise, practical insights from the best business and self-growth books so you can apply them without wasting time. Stay tuned for more summaries that give you the tools to think smarter, act faster, and scale your own wealth. Don't just read, get wiser with every book.